Welcome ESL to week 2 of the NASCAR Cup Series. We are going to do some short track racing today at Worldwide Tech. We got Amelia Rose on the pole, E-Weezy second, Doug Britton third, Billy Sauter fourth, Jim Dean fifth, Lotus Lee sixth, Stewart seventh, Martin eighth, Gunny ninth, Evan 10th. That rounds out your top 10. End of stage 1 is a lap 40. As they head around the last turn, green flag waves, and here we go for week 2. Amelia and E-Weezy head for the first turn with Doug Britton close behind. Amelia takes a nice quick lead here. E-Weezy in second, battling with Doug Britton. Now E-Weezy in the high lane, he's losing a lot of ground. He's starting to fall behind. High lane might not work. Might take a few laps to get those tires warmed up. Now Jim Dean on the outside of the 299. As Amelia is starting to pull away. Now there's a caution already. Our first caution of the day. Wow, what? Looks like the number 31 is in that collision. Ooh, him and Evan Ethel get into it. The 90 looks like he got hit. The 3, the 10, the 12, the 499. Wow, what a wreck here. This takes out a lot of good cars out the field. Man, that's not the way you want to start week 2. Looks like the 31 gets into the 38. 31 hits the wall, spins around, and he just collects a whole bunch of cars here. The 90 gets hit, the 3. The 056, the 10, the rookie, he gets hit. The 12, wow, that was a collision. Let's ride along the 31. Man, what an impact. Hopefully Gerald Smith is okay and he recovers. I don't know if he'll be back in this race. Looked pretty bad, but we'll see if he comes out with, if they're able to repair that car. We have Evan in the pits, Jay, Q, Kenny, Killmonger, another rough week for him, and Tyler's. Those are all your cars in the pits right now. We do have a pretty warm track, so the track might be a little slick today. 118 degrees. The 90 has come out the pits. Has some hood damage, but looks like he'll be okay. comes the 21. The 21's coming out the pits. He just has a rough go these first 2 weeks. That's how it goes sometimes in the ESL, but it's a long season. I'm sure he can bounce back. '38's getting some repairs. It's definitely front right damage and some hood damage there. Well, we had one more lap till we go green. Let's see if Amelia can get up to another quick start. Got Doug Britton second. He seems pretty fast today. Jim Dean third. Eweezy fourth. Stewart Zomelia fifth. That is your top 5. As we round the last turn and head into the front stretch. Green flag is out. We're back to racing. Amelia dives in the first turn. Doug Britton's on the outside. Outside hasn't been too fast, but here comes Jim Dean trying to take second. Looks like Doug Britton has secured second place. There goes Gunny in fourth. Easy on the outside, struggling again in the outside. Outside move is just not working. Amelia's over here battling for 5th place. The number 337 in the lead, with Doug Britton closely behind. Eight laps completed. Number 84 trying to take a little peek in there as we have a lap car. The number 38. Everyone is single file right now. There goes the number 91 to the outside. Outside really hasn't been working much, but he gets back in line. It seems like once you go to the outside, you just start falling back pretty quick. Doug Britton in second place. Jim Dean close third. Gunny and Stewart are your top 5 with Eweezy, and then it starts to single file starting to separate a little bit. There's last week's winner, Zach Holdorf, battling it out with the 79. 16th position. He's trying to put together another consistent week. Can he do it? Still very tight pack up front, even though they're single file. The top three are almost fender to fender here. Bumper to bumper. Doug Britton looking to make a move. Here comes Jim Dean on the outside, gets back in line. 12 laps completed. End of the stage is lap 40. Jim Dean to the outside. That's always seems like to be a mistake at this track. Let's see if he could hold that line out there. Gunny battling it out here. There goes Eweezy on the outside. Just dives in there. Jim Dean's kind of holding his own out there. Gunny in the inside trying to take that third position. Weezy right behind Gunny. There's Lotus Lee trying to make it 3 wide. Now he gets back in line. Weezy still on the outside battling Jim Dean. He's fighting for that 4th position. Lotus Lee trying to find some room here. But Rooster Rodham right behind him. Weezy takes that 4th position temporarily. Taking care of your tires will be important, especially as the laps start. As soon as we start getting a lot more laps on those tires, there'll be a lot of more slipping and sliding in this track. Weezy on the inside. They just go back and forth. Rooster Rodham's trying to make a way in the middle there. Let's ride on board the 01. Jim Dean still holding on in the outside lane. He's having some success out there. I mean, he's still losing some spots, but it seems like he's kind of just holding his own out there. Amelia Rose still in the lead, but has not gained any ground on Doug Britton. The top 3 have just pulled away. There goes Britton to the inside, trying to take the lead. Inside has been strong all race so far. Britton couldn't make it work with that pass. Got 20 laps to go to the end of stage 1. Stage points are so important. They'll keep you in the hunt for the championship. So the top threes is Rose, Britton, and Gunny. They seem to be stronger in the longer runs here. Doug looking to make a move. Looks like he's trying to go on the inside. He got a little loose there. He doesn't want to use up his tires trying to make a pass here. Weezy is in fourth, Jim Dean fifth. Rooster Rodden, sixth. All low fuel racing cars. We have a battle for ninth. There goes Merrill to the outside. Right behind him is Zach. He has moved up. He's making a charge to the front. Up to 11th place. There goes CJ in the inside trying to make a pass. Just gets back in line. Has been some great racing so far, considering we had that big wreck in lap 2. Gunny's right behind Doug. He's definitely closed the gap. Let's see if he's going to try to make a pass here. Man, the top three are neck and neck right now. Who will take this first stage? There's no lap cars right now, so that's not probably going to be a non-factor towards the end of the stage. Goes Doug Britton trying to take a peek in here. Bounces out to the outside. Loses some momentum when he did that. Just gotta pick your spots when to make this move. Amelia Rose has been leading this whole race. Very strong car today. There's Lotus Lee on the outside trying to pass Chris Andrews. Goes way to the outside. There goes Stewart trying to make it 3 wide, going in the middle here. It's definitely tough to pass in this track. There goes Stewart to the inside. Trying to take that 8th position away from Lotus. Holds on to 8th for the moment. Back to the leader. About 2/10 separates the leader and Doug. It's been close all race. He hasn't really been gaining any ground. "11 laps to go to the end of the stage." It's been some great racing so far. There's Kenny Flourish. Considering he was involved in that wreck, he's actually has rebounded pretty nicely. He's in 18th spot. He is on the lead lap. "10 laps to go to the end of the stage." Gunny seems to be losing a little ground. 7/10 back from the lead. Nine laps to go. Can Doug figure out a way to win this stage? He's on his bumper. He's trying to figure out where to make this pass. He seems to get right on him, and then he just can't figure out. Does he go high, low to make this pass? That's how strong Rose has been all race. Seven laps to go to the end of the stage. Lotus Lee and Chris Andrews still battling for 7th spot. They have a great battle going on, back and forth. Both have shown some speed today in the top 10. There goes Stewart, Amelia on the inside, passing Tyler, lapped car. This might be Doug's chance here to try to take this lead. 5 laps to go. There goes Doug to the inside. Can he hold on to that inside? As they go down the back stretch into turn 3. Seems like just Doug cannot figure out a way to get past the 337. Four laps to go. Doug is relentless though. He keeps getting to his bumper. Trying to take a peek to the outside this time. Outside just does not seem to work. 3 laps to go to the end of the stage. Now Gunny's catching up to Britton here. Looks like Doug has lost a little momentum. As soon as I say that, he's starting to creep up again. Two laps to go. Can Amelia hold on? These final 2 laps. Going around turn 3, headed into turn 4. Doug is right there again. Final lap to the end of stage 1. As they head around turn 2 into the backstretch. Will Doug have enough to make a move here? Goes to the inside. As they go around turn 3. Doug is trying to take this lead here. As they go around turn 4, headed into the front stretch. Doug is trying to make the pass. Amelia holds on. And wins stage 1. What a great run by Amelia in that first stage. Doug gave it everything he had to win that stage, just couldn't pull it off. We will see who comes in for pits, but I think everybody's should be coming in here. We'll see. I guess not. Amelia and Doug decide to stay out. That could be costly. They're on a different pit strategy here. Will it play out at the end? We'll see how it plays out. Will it work? We will soon find out. They have 40 laps on those tires. Your winner of stage 1 is Amelia Rose. From the Brew Crew Racing team. They have definitely been putting on a show these first 2 weeks here. They definitely have the strong cars. They have always been pretty strong in the NASCAR Cup Series. They're just looking to put it all together and make that championship run. This restart will be interesting. Amelia and Doug are on 40 old lap tires. Those lap tires, I mean, those worn tires are not going to do anything against fresh tires on this track. And you also have Kenny Flourish. He's kind of off cycle because he was in that incident. So he pitted early, but he only has one set of tires left. So what does Kenny do? When does he take those last set of fresh tires? That will definitely be also interesting towards the end of the race. The Cup Series is sponsored by Education Solutions. Please check them out on our Discord and on our website. Rounding the third corner as we get ready for green. Let's see how this restart plays out. Sometimes, you know, cars on older tires can create havoc, maybe a wreck. Hopefully that's not the case. Green flag drops. Here we go. Start of stage 2. Amelia to the inside with Doug on the outside. And Kenny Flourish. Those are your top 3. He's looking a little crazy back there. All these cars with older tires versus new tires, they're trying to find holes to get by these cars. As the top 3 are pulling away. Got Merrill, whoa. Trying to go to 3 wide here, 4 wide. There's just no room. Eweezy takes some damage to his hood, hits the wall. I was afraid if this was going to happen. CJ gets into the 299. 91 gets into him. Eweezy trying to go to pit lane. I don't know what's going on with him. This might bring out the caution here. Eweezy might have a concussion here. Can't find his way into pit road. There's Merrill to the outside of Kenny. He's on those fresh tires, so he's making a run here to the front. He has a little bit of hood damage. Goes to the inside of Doug. Those fresh tires are everything right now. He's like a rocket. Gets by Doug without a problem. Now has his sights on Amelia. Looks like Eweezy finally got into pit road. He might have to head straight to that medical care center. Merrill takes the lead. Here comes Gunny on the outside, passing Doug. There goes AJ Stryker. Doug is really going to fall back now on these worn tires. Staying out was not the best strategy. He will be losing numerous spots here. And as Merle pulls away, one and a half seconds. Amelia trying to hold on to two. Considering he's on those worn tires, I don't think that's going to last long as AJ's taking a peek in the inside. And Gunny, we almost hear 4 wide, 3 wide. They're bumping as they head in the backstretch. They're 3 wide with CJ there in the middle. Lotus Lee in the inside. CJ trying to find somewhere to go. AJ Stryker takes second place, followed by Lotus Lee and CJ in fourth, with Jim in fifth. That is your top 5. As they were battling those laps, Merrill has just pulled away 2-second lead. No lap traffic in his sights. Let's take a ride with Merrill. Merrill still in the lead with AJ second as she's trying to gain some ground, down to 1.8 seconds. So she has gained a little bit of ground, about 5/10. Lotus Lee in third, CJ in fourth, Gunny in fifth. Doug is down to 13th as Amelia's down to 10th. They're just trying to hold on into the second stage here, end of the second stage. Put on those fresh tires. Tiger's in the pits, Tiger Band. As you can see, the number 33 has some hood damage there. Well, that caused his car to overheat. If he's in a lot of traffic, it's possible right now he's got a lot of clean air, so it might not affect the temperatures too much, but we'll see in the restarts how it affects his car. AJ Stryker has moved up 25 positions. So she has put together a great race. One and a half seconds from the lead. Lotus Lee in third. CJ in fourth. Jim Dean in fifth. Was Brian Delp in the inside for 8th place. Stewart on the outside. Berto is a lapped car. He is on fresh tires. Looks like the 34 has some damage to his front right of his hood there. Aerodynamics is not everything on the short tracks, but it will definitely impact the car. Back to Amelia, down to 12th. Just losing ground. They're on 60 laps on their tires. That's a lot on that old set of tires. With Doug in 14th there, also on 60 laps on his tires. That strategy might play out later on, but we'll see how it goes. Justin Chris back on a lead lap, but the front of his car is pretty mangled up. But he's holding on to that 15th position. Justin Chris in 16th, followed by the rookie Martin McQueen from J&K. Back to the leader. Got 12 laps to the end of the stage. This might be an easy stage win for the number 33. AJ continues to close the gap, 1.3 seconds. As we see a lap car ahead of the 33. Will the lap car cause any issues? The 33 goes to the inside. Gets by him without no problem. AJ also goes to the inside of Tyler. .125 3 wide there with 2 lap cars side by side. That's not where you want to be. Berto has those fresh tires. He is a lapped car, but with those fresh tires, you can definitely get to the front, try to get your lap, a lap back. Nine laps to go to the end of stage 2. There's a few lapped cars in front of the number 33. Will they cause any issues? AJ's 1.4 seconds back. Doesn't seem like she's making any ground at the moment. Two laps to go. Looks like Merrill's going to take this stage easy. AJ's 1 second back, but she got some traffic, so she's not going to catch up. I'm sorry, there's still six laps to go to the end of the stage. I'm a little ahead of myself. So she still might have a chance. As Amelia Rose goes into pit, decides to pit before the end of the stage. That might be a smart move here. Five laps to go. Rose and Doug are on the same pit cycle right now. As we see before, those fresh tires are everything. They decided to go about 70 laps on that first set of tires. And they still have one set left. So if cautions come out, they still have a set they can use. Three laps to go to the end of stage 2. Two laps. AJ has almost caught up to the number 33. She definitely has some long run speed. Seven tenths back. Trying to battle Brogan here. Lapped car. One more lap to go to the end of the stage. .33 heads to the backstretch. as we round turn 4. AJ still pretty far back. Merle wins stage 2. We'll see who comes into the pits. There's been some interesting pit strategies this race. As Merle goes onto the apron and heads into pit road. Looks like everyone's following suit. Merle comes out the pits as your leader. He is your winner of stage 2. Once again, Brew Crew wins another stage. Different driver. But it shows their consistency. And that's all you want in this league. Amelia pits again. He's probably going to use that last set of tires. Doug also pits. That pit strategy's not looking so hot right now for them two. Stage winner for stage 1 is Amelia Rose. Stage 2 winner, Merle McGuire. as we head into turn 3, last stage of the race. Who can put together a great stage 3 to take the win? Merle, Lotus, AJ, CJ, Jim, your top 5. As we come out of turn 4. Green flag drops, start of stage 3. Merle quickly takes the lead. With Lotus on the outside. In second place. AJ in third. AJ takes second place with Jim trying to take third. Now AJ's right behind Merle. Gets a little cluttered after that. As we've seen, those restarts can get a little wild on this track. Merle creates a little distance from AJ. Jim Dean in third, followed by Rooster Rodden in fourth and CJ in fifth. There goes AJ trying to take the lead from Merle as they go side by side going into turn 4. Merle fights off AJ with Jim Dean on the outside of AJ trying to take second. Merle holds on to that lead. AJ still in second. Rooster in third. There's Jim Dean on the outside. Goes pretty wide. CJ's in fourth. Lotus Lee in fifth. Jim Dean in sixth. Merle has been strong when he's out front with that clean air. Clean air is everything. There's Doug fighting for 14th. On the inside. Him and Amelia, though, they're working their way up through that field. Looks like Amelia's a lap down. Back to the leader. Merle still holding on to the lead. As we've seen, AJ is very strong in the long run, so the longer this run goes, the faster she gets. Can she make the pass, though? It's pretty tough to pass on this track. Rooster Rod is starting to creep up as you see him in the picture. There goes AJ trying to make a move in the inside as they head into turn 3. AJ trying to take the lead. Merle's holding on in the outside lane. There's Rooster trying to take second place. Now he gets wide on the outside, losing some ground. CJ takes third. That outside can be deadly sometimes. You start losing a lot of ground. AJ the inside, holding on to third. There's Jim Dean right behind him. AJ's back to the bumper of the 33. When will she make a move? Still plenty of laps left. The 38 goes into pit road. As we round turn 2, head into the back stretch. Merle has been strong since he took the lead. AJ taking a peek to the outside. She's trying to pick her spot. She gets a little loose. Wow. Heading into turn 4. Jim Dean in 7th place. And right behind him is last week's winner at Daytona, Zach Holdorf. He's an ace, another in 8th spot, another steady run for him. That's all you want. If you can't win, you want to be in that top 10 at least. Stay consistent. If you can stay consistent, you'll be on top of that leaderboard in the standings. There's Doug Britton up to 11th. He has made a charge to the front. He's looking for that top 10 right now. Very strong car. There's a battle. Here comes Rooster trying to take 2nd place from AJ. Can he do it from the outside? And he takes the lead. Takes 2nd place. Now has his sights on the lead. AJ's down to 3rd, followed by Lotus and CJ. Those are your top 5. Goes AJ taking a peek to the inside, trying to get that 2nd position back. The track is extremely hot, 120 degrees. AJ on the inside of Lotus. Lotus takes the 3rd spot. He's been running on front most of the race. As Doug just breaks the top 10. And AJ battling it out for that 4th spot, 3rd position. Merle looking strong. 6/10 back, 6/10 of a lead with Rooster in second, trying to make up some ground. Will lap cars become a factor? Still 25 laps to go. It's possible. Merrill's proving why he is last season's champion. Bounces back week 2 and showing everybody he still got it. But he hold on to that lead. Let's take a ride with Merrill. Merrill rounding turn 4. "20 laps to go." He has created some distance from second place. 1.1 seconds in the lead. Rooster in second, AJ in third. Lourdes fourth, CJ fifth. Brian 6th, Jim 9th, Zach 8th, Odin 9th, Billy 10th. That is your top 10. There is some lap traffic coming up. So that might create some issues. AJ taking a look to the outside. Rooster. Now she takes a quick peek at the inside. She wants that second place. There goes Lourdes on the inside of AJ. Trying to take third place. AJ still hanging on to the outside. Right behind her is Travis, lapped car. He is on fresh tires. back to the lead with Merle. 16 laps to go. As he's coming up on Tyler, lapped car. Smooth sailing right now for the number 33. Easily gets by the 124. Might get a little harder to pass as you start putting more laps on those tires. As we see in the picture, Travis there, that was on those fresh tires, so he's definitely trying to get a lap back. We got 2 more lapped cars coming up in front of Merle. Can Rooster make up any ground? He's 1.7 seconds back. If there's a caution, that would change a lot. There's a lot of drivers hoping there is a caution. Merle's coming up on the 502. Goes to the inside. As he rounds turn 4. 1.5 second, 1.6 second lead. 12 laps to go. Zach and CJ battling for 5th place. Zach is on the inside, trying to make that pass. Dives in to turn 3. Takes the lead for a moment. $11 laps to go. CJ to the outside, goes wide, loses 2 spots. Makes up some ground there as Jim is trying to takes over 6 spots. Another consistent run for Zach, currently in 5th. AJ has fallen back some. Zach wants more. Goes in to try to take 4th. Little lap traffic there. Now Jim is on the inside. That 502 is causing headaches though. Back to the leader as he is coming up upon Herman Moore, number 510. After the 510, there's a few more cars. 8 laps to go. He has expanded his lead 2.1 seconds. And the track continues to heat up, 122 degrees. Merle just has to keep hitting his times every lap. Let's see if some of these lap cars will create any headaches for Merle as he's looking to get his first win of the season. Rolls on the inside of the 577. Got a little loose there. Trying to get past the 503 as they head into turn 3. No major issues there. Five laps to go. .7-second lead. Now Rooster's gonna have to deal with this traffic. But he also has AJ, Lotus, and Zach right behind him. They all gunning for that second spot. Lotus and AJ side by side. AJ goes in the inside, trying to make a move, gets a little loose. Almost opens the door for Zach. There's a lot of laps on those tires now, so it's going to be very hard to pass. Rooster gets past that traffic. The 3 laps to go. Zach has the 056 in front of him. But he has had no issues getting past lap traffic. And his lead has grown 2.3 seconds. Two laps to go. As we turn around, turn 2. Merle has had quite a day. You see he has damage on that hood. But he made it work. Got to the front. Stayed in the front. As we head around turn 4. White flag, final lap. Merle has been strong most after halfway through the race. Once he took that lead, there was no looking back. There's just things to come for the 33. And for that Brew Crew team, they've been strong all day. Going around turn 4 into the front stretch. Number 33 wins week 2 at Worldwide Tech. Great run for the 33 and the Brew crew. Your top five, Merle. Second, Rooster. Third, Lotus. Fourth, AJ. Fifth, Zach. Those are your top five. 6 through 10, Jim, Doug, Stewart, Brian, and CJ round out your top 10. Doug bounced back after a bad pit strategy. He really bounced back, made the most of it, came from the back of the pack, charged to the front. It shows you how much speed the 84 has. But the name of the day is Merle McGuire. Taking that parade lap. He wants to enjoy this one. Next week we head to Circuit of Americas. We're going to be doing some road racing. That should be great. First time we're on that track. Who will have the speed in the road course? As we all know, road courses getting crazy. And I don't expect anything different next week. Congrats to the 33 and the Brew crew. This has been JV on the call. Thank you for everyone coming out, watching the stream. I will see you next time.